create purchasing decisions that get people to value something in order to buy it because they value it in excess of the price tag. And the idea here is if we understand the things that drive value, then we can understand the things that underpin price, which then lead to profits.
Creating a business that can make you a millionaire starts with what you offer, and Alex Hormozi wrote the book on how to do it. If you don't already know Alex, he founded 7 ultra-successful businesses, and he's also a pretty successful YouTuber. Now he teaches other entrepreneurs how to replicate his success. His book, 100 Million Offers, How to Make Offers So Good People Feel Stupid Saying No, is the recipe to follow if you want that kind of win. But time is money, so I will save you some by breaking down the 5 most essential lessons from Hormozi's book. Watch this video until the end because missing any part of this could potentially cost you millions of dollars in your entrepreneurship journey. The key to applying Hormozi's method is understanding that a business is essentially an offer. You are offering something in exchange for money. And the better the offer is, the better your business will be. So we aren't shooting for an okay offer that will replace your current income. Not even a great offer that will net you a nice profit. We're making a grand slam offer. An offer so good that people will feel stupid if they say no. Hormozi says a grand slam offer is an offer you present to the marketplace that cannot be compared to any other product or service available, combining an attractive promotion, an unmatchable value proposition, a premium price, and an unbeatable guarantee with a money model payment terms that allows you to get paid to get new customers, forever removing the cash constraint on business growth.
The first rule of thumb that I'll give anyone is, as long as the market is not dying and is either normal or growing, then which of the markets can you provide the most value to?
The first lesson presented in the book is about choosing the right market. Alex Hormozi explains that we can break sales markets into 3 basic categories based on what they target: health, wealth, and relationships. But you can't just decide to jump into the health market and make it big. The riches are the niches. Choose your category, then dive down as far as you can into it to find a niche by identifying a super specific pain point your target market has that you can solve. Alex says the best markets have 4 key indicators: massive pain, meaning they have a desperate need for your offer; purchasing power, or the ability to afford your offer. You want to make sure they can afford what you are selling; easy to target, so you know you can market to them; and grow. You don't want a market that is stagnant or shrinking. Picking a market with those 4 elements matters more than the strength of your offer or persuasion skills. Even if you couldn't sell water in the Sahara, you can still succeed if the market is right. The second takeaway from 100 Million Offers is the importance of using a value-driven pricing model. Once you've identified your niche market, it's vital to understand that the offer you will make to them needs to be based on value, not price. Getting into a pricing war is a race to the bottom that will leave your business strapped for cash. Nothing is sadder than seeing a price of a product or service go lower and lower. But by focusing on value-driven purchases, you can eliminate the competitive pricing model and charge a premium for your offer. You need a few key components to create a grand slam offer for your target market. First, your offer should be totally unique in the market space. You don't have to reinvent the wheel, but should take the time to craft something special. You could bundle your offer with another high-value product, or you could add an additional service as a bonus. Next, your offer must be attractive to the target audience, meaning it solves their pain point. Your offer should also have an unmatchable value proposition that allows you to charge a premium price. I'll go into that in more detail in a minute. Another critical component of a Grand Slam offer is having an unbeatable guarantee. Here's the thing, people don't like risk. They want to know that what you offer is going to work. By giving them an unbelievably great guarantee, you assure them that your offer is of the highest quality. Finally, your offer must allow multiple payment terms to reach as many people as possible within your niche. Allowing people to pay in installments can open you up to a much larger customer base. Profits are profits, no matter how they come in.
If you have a good enough offer, you don't have to sell hard. You don't have to have amazing copy or amazing creative. You just get a lot of people to sign up for your thing. And so if you really think about your business, most businesses should be founded on a core offer that is exceptional.
The next lesson from the book is where Alex dives into that unmatchable value proposition I just mentioned. This is where you make your offer the absolute best possible and price it at a premium that will bring in killer profits. And you do that by using the value equation. Now, you don't have to dust off your high school algebra skills. The equation looks like this. On the top, you have the dream outcome and the likelihood of achievement. The dream outcome is the offer's ability to solve the market's pain point as thoroughly as possible. And the likelihood of achievement is where your prospective customer decides the probability of this purchase working for them. Your goal is to increase the perception of these two variables for your market as much as possible. At the bottom of the equation, we have time delay and effort or sacrifice. The delay refers to the time between the customer purchasing and receiving the promised result. Effort and sacrifice are pretty straightforward. How difficult is getting that promised result going to be? You want to make these two variables as small as possible in your market's mind. Once the top part of the equation increases to the max and the bottom decreases as much as possible, you get your offer's perceived value. Price it as high as you can for what it's worth.
If they make the same promise, right, which is the dream outcome, number one, how is it that these two things are so different in price, right? Well, it's the other three variables, right? Because the dream outcome, people want to lose weight, right? And so that's unit number one.
The next key lesson Alex Hormozi delivers in his book is about psychology. You should always approach your marketing problems by addressing the emotion behind the pain point, not the logic. Human nature is to make decisions based on emotion first and then justify them with logic. That holds true with purchasing decisions, so marketing on a psychological level is critical to your success. Take the London Underground, for example. A constant pain point for commuters was the long wait for trains. The logical solution to the problem would have been to add more trains or make design changes that allow the trains to travel faster. But that solution would require a massive investment. Instead, they targeted the emotion behind the pain point and installed timers showing how long it would be before the next train arrived. Once passengers could see precisely how many minutes they had to wait, the time seemed to go by more quickly, and they didn't perceive the trains as slow. That's a grand slam.
One of the easiest ways that I increase the productivity of a sales team is when I read the sales script, I look for the parts where they talk about the features. They talk about the pieces of the service or the product that they deliver to the customer, and usually it's dead wrong. And so what we swap with the features isn't benefits, because that's what a lot of people talk about, but it's actually anecdotal or stories that can relate the experience to the customer. Rather than having your laundry list of features, I like to give 3 analogies, no more, no less, that illustrate different aspects of the product and what experiencing it would look like. And ideally, stories of people just like them experiencing the result of the product the way they want their problem to be solved.
The final thing, and perhaps the most important I want to share with you from the book, is the formula Alex uses to create a grand slam offer. This is where the ingredients come together in the perfect secret sauce, so you might want to write this one down. The first step is identifying your prospective customer's desired outcome. Make sure you're solving their pain point in a way that has a high value. For example, losing 10 pounds in 6 weeks. Next, list all the problems and obstacles currently preventing your customer from reaching that outcome. Things like buying food is expensive, not having access to healthy ingredients, and not knowing how to meal plan. After you've brainstormed all the problems, list all the solutions. For example, offering a subscription that lowers food costs, providing doorstep delivery, and creating custom meal plans. Finally, determine how to combine it into a grand slam offer, like lose weight in 6 weeks by eating healthy with a simple meal plan and delivery service. Boom! Grand slam offer! That's why several businesses have successfully provided that service with personalized tweaks. Those are the top lessons from this book. Now that you know how to create an offer so good people feel stupid saying no, you have the foundation for building a killer business plan.